some hearing protection in this car. What's going on, everyone? I haven't seen you guys in a long time. We were kind of sick with that virus that's been going around, but everyone's pretty much okay. We're waiting on my friend Dennis. We're gonna hit the canyons. He's got the 68 Camaro. I was looking on my YouTube feed and I haven't filmed with him for like, I don't know, I think it's been like a year and a half, and that's ridiculous. So he's done a lot of things to his car, so we'll go up there, check it out, and maybe get a ride along. Pretty sure I hear this kid. He's coming from somewhere over there. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah. Sound pretty good, man. How are you? Uh-oh. Oh, I told you camera's on.
We have a little drizzle.
So I haven't driven my car in, I don't know, it's been a couple of weeks because of everything that's been going on, so it feels great. How big of a tank is this even?
8 gallons.
8 gallons, and we're gonna try to make it up a mountain. And he's gonna have to put on his aero kit, so
40 miles to a gallon.
40 miles to a gallon. So we just made it up here, and of course when I pulled up right behind him, my camera flew and I broke my mic, so we're gonna be working with the in-body mic, so I'm sorry about that. So this kid's gonna have to speak up a little bit louder. But like, yeah, we were talking, we haven't filmed in like a year and a half, and he's done a lot to this car. So, oh, and by the way, this is Dennis.
Hey guys.
Old-time friend, very cool guy.
Yeah, so I think since our last installment, that's probably the most noticeable difference is we changed the wheels. Before we were running, it was like a torque thrust style wheel, but the problem was they were never actually like spec to this car. They were just pulled off something else, so they never quite fit right. So we went with these ET Mags LT3.
And they're 18s, right?
Yeah.
And the weird thing about these is it doesn't look like they're 18s. It's like it like masks the size.
On most pro touring cars, no one runs this size of a tire. This is a 40 sidewall, so that definitely helps.
This is, do you?
Yeah, for a while there was a pretty atrocious wheel gap, but the main thing we did was put the JRI triple adjustable coilovers, so that really dialed in the stance and like completely changed the handling of the car.
I bet,
like,
yeah.
Before we were out here, you know, you'd be doing like 80, you hit a bump and it's now the front's super dialed.
Yeah, and then you did the whole interior because it was unfinished for the longest time.
Yeah, it was always like 90% done, but went in, powder coated all the tin work. Actually did real Line X, like before it was just kind of like the roll-on AutoZone stuff, which sucked because it all started chipping off. Put a proper battery box in, switched out the grip tape for some real pedal covers, and yeah, it just looks a lot more complete.
And what would you say like your inspiration was going for that interior? Did you like base it off anything, or you just
kind of like the low back and like with all the like the tin work, definitely like 60s Trans Am style. We pretty well changed the entire drivetrain since the last video.
You're always working on your car.
It's actually like right when COVID hit, I had nothing to do, so I just kind of revamped the entire car. But yeah, the last time was 383, which didn't last very long. What we have now is basically an entire drivetrain out of like a like an ARCA super late model asphalt car. So we've got a small block, unknown displacement, anything about the motor other than what I observed taking off the valve covers and the oil pan and the intake. And from that, I mean, it looks like a nice motor. It's got Jessel shaft rockers, Jessel keyed lifters, big compression because it doesn't want to run on 91.
And you just got it like tuned, right? So it's running pretty well now?
Yeah, got the carb all dialed in. And then for the transmission, we used to be running a T10. Now it's got a Jericho WC4-4. So that's Winston Cup 4-speed revision 4. So it's basically like a full-on NASCAR spec transmission. It's got straight cut gears, dog ring engagement. So super race car.
Very gnarly.
Not very street friendly. Whines really loud.
Yeah, it's funny, like when I'm pulled right next to you, you could hear like when you get into gear, it's like some gnarly thing.
Yeah, it's not fun on the street because it's just super clunky, and like, I don't know if you'll ever hear it, like it'll make some pretty horrific mechanical sounds. Scary. But you know, when you're actually driving it and you're like shifting wide open, no clutch, it's super fun, and you really can't shift any faster with a manual.
Well, it's a race car, man.
So the cars come stock with, I think it's like a 23-to-1 ratio, which is super slow. And then the other one I had in it was like a 15-to-1, and now we're at a 9-to-1, which is ridiculously quick. It's like faster than I think like a new Corvette is like 13 to 1 or something. So it's literally like this much steering input.
That's awesome. And then you painted the block too, right?
Yeah, I was kind of bored of black, what I've had the whole time, and I felt like orange didn't really suit the car. So I tried to mimic like the Traco gray, which is like what a lot of the Trans Am cars ran. It didn't come out quite how I wanted it to, but it's close enough. You know, it's something different.
Yeah, it is definitely different, and it's like a lot of contrast. Like you actually, the motor like stands out.
Yeah,
whereas like my car just blends in.
Just because it's such a light color too, so you could see all, you know, if you're leaking oil somewhere. I think that was the purpose of it.
This is like a total smoking tire video right now.
You're Matt Farah?
Yeah, we gotta go shoulder harness, man.
Can't die today, huh? Oh, oh, already it all up. I need a lot of help.
These things are such a pain in the
God, getting manhandled.
So yeah, going through there.
I'm gonna feel really good until I get whiplash, and then.
I know, dude. This car is so safe up until that aspect. Oh God, I took my key out.
Oh no, we're all strapped in here. All. Honestly though, if we like crashed, I'd be like, how do I get this off? No, I'm just kidding. It's pretty easy.
That's why you have your red, like,
your emergency
like
strap.
your parachute pull.
Like I feel like in that time when you have like no clue what's going on, you're like you forget everything. All right.
Uh-oh.
We're out of gas.
Oh God. Oh God. Cut this part out, please.
Oh, there we go.
Where are we going again?
Just let's go left up to that fork and U-turn. Was pretty crazy. It was not sketchy at all. Like the car's planted. Like it's like a slot car. So now he's gonna do a couple flybys and hear that exhaust. Going fast, man. You gotta put some extreme metal music. Is that what I heard? you don't have a sound system. It's just pure exhaust. Oh, so let us know if you want to see more of this kid. He's got a really cool car, and his brothers have really cool cars. And you know, it might not look as fast as it did, but it was really fast. What do you have to say about that? It's really fast. All right, man.
Later.
Always stuck behind traffic. This guy's little tank needs more gas. Can't make it home. Now that's a death trap. Oh my God, look how small that thing is. Oh my God. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was fun to make and to get outside. I haven't really done much for a while, so it was fun to get back out, drive my car, and enjoy it. So stay tuned for the next video. I should be getting back to once a week at least posting. I really hope so. It's really pathetic at what I do, but you know what? I've been sick, so I do have an excuse, but we'll see you guys in the next video.